I'm gonna show you how to make a working portcullis. I will demonstrate what it looks like when it's finished. There. Yep. So make sure to have your coordinates turned on so you could see what the coordinates are. And these are the items needed. Please do this in creative mode because we are working with command blocks. Make a 6x6 of your gate. I'm using oak fence. You can make it any size you want, but I'm doing 6x6. It's 6? Yep. Okay, let's get started. So, you can place the command blocks anywhere you want, and placed! Yay! So, I'm gonna label this open, so I know it's the open button, and let's see what the coordinates are. Because this is not a whole block, I could move on to that block space and see what the coordinates are. We're gonna do a fill command because we're gonna we're gonna turn parts of it from fence into air to open it. To make it look like it's being opened. And because it's an animation, we're gonna this is just for turning only part of it into air. Coordinates. Is it? There it is. So it's 67 and not 66 because we're gonna do two layers of it being turned into air, not one. Of course, you could change this if it is taller or it's yeah. Or you just want it to be a smoother action, but this just works for me. Just to the previous outfit. This is going to be chain and conditional. Conditional because it's going to happen after this, and always active. So that way it can only happen after the first one has been executed. And what was that? Okay. And yeah. What was it? 6, 8. Yeah. Wait. Since we're opening it, it's supposed to be air, not fence. Sorry. And there. And we're basically gonna keep doing the same thing as before. Really nothing new here. And done. Now we're gonna set the delay in ticks. You can change this depending on how fast you want it, and we need the delay in ticks so it doesn't just go poof, because then we just need one command block for that. And this one's gonna be close. Yeah, we don't need to change that. And we're gonna start from the top. So we're gonna start with the top coordinates instead of starting with the 66 like the first one for the other command block. There. Switch to change conditional sective. Didn't change that. So I don't need to go back to look at them because I already know the coordinates, but if you forget, you can go back to look at them. No harm in that. Since you don't need to really make an order for which set of coordinates comes first, sometimes I will do one set of coordinates first instead of the other set of coordinates first. Yeah. Oh yeah, fence. Just forgot to add that. There. So let's bring the fence back. Well, the gate back. And now we're gonna add the outer bits to make it look a little more like a portcullis. This isn't needed, so of course, but it makes it look better. And we can add a little more. We're gonna add another layer, so when it goes up, it doesn't look like it completely disappeared when you look up. Instead, it'll just look like it went all the way up, even though the top is shorter. Like I said, you do not need to have this bit to make it work. It just looks better. And we add those stairs to make it look more like an arch instead of just a rectangle. Oh, I forgot to add another thing to there. Minor mistake. Fixing that up. That just makes it so, just like I said before, to make it look like it goes up there, can't work otherwise because it won't be covered up. If you want it to be covered up. But if you want it to completely disappear, you could do that too. And gonna look at it one last time, the way when it's finished. It's really nice, I think. Thank you for watching, and goodbye!